But what I know is I'm feeling just fine.
My life is like a red carpet, and I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my local mayor, and I'm the biggest star around here.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. You can succeed in your own lane. So watch the miniseries, which was dope. I did a movie review on it of The Best Man, the final chapters, right? And in the review, I talked about how everybody was successful in their own way. And people weren't hating on people's success. So I'm using this as a reference to say, maybe you could be better friends and family if you don't hate on somebody's success, because you can all be successful in your own lane. Lance was successful at football, and that was his lane. And his friends wasn't hating on him being successful at football. They was happy for him. Then Harper was successful as a writer. I was like, oh, congratulations. He got beat up because he's being a janky about what he was writing about, but people didn't hate on him for being a successful writer, which blossomed and grew into other things. Q became successful taking over his father's business. Nobody's hating on him. Like, oh man, he's a silver spoon kid whose dad took care of everything, but he was very talented regardless. So, that's his lane. Merch became, a self-made, basically success story, creating a school, and I think wanted to be in multiple schools to be an educator, and basically, do the fundraising and this, that, and the third, and basically a CEO of his own private institution. Nobody hated on that. Jordan wound up becoming a executive, high-powered executive. Friends wasn't hating on that. Mia at the time just became a wife, and that's what she wanted to do. Nobody hated that. Shelby drove everybody crazy. But she became a social media influencer and celebrity. Nobody hated on that. But when and even Robin became a chef, basically. She was a chef already, but nobody hated on that. And Candace became, a wife who wanted to be educated, get an education. Nobody hated on that. And the reason why I brought up all the characters and what their direction is because they probably wouldn't have been able to be friends if people were jealous of their successes. And I say this to make it to not necessarily land a plane yet, but if you have friends and your friends are successful and it's their time to be successful, don't be happy for them, because you can succeed in your own lane. They made a lane, they succeeded. You can have a group of multiple friends who do different things or even the same thing, and they're all successful. Some may be more than others, but successful nonetheless. And as long as you're not envious or jealous or, preying on their downfall, you probably won't have a problem. As long as you stay in your lane and keep your passion, and your purpose, success is right around the corner. It's just, when it's your time, it's going to be your time. And along the way, their friends had ups and downs, helped other friends, gave friends money, if they could, gave friends opportunity, gave friends a direction, gave friends suggestions, because they all wanted to see each other win. And that's the thing about, if you in your own lane, you don't, you're not in somebody else's, so you don't have to compete with them winning, because it's not like they're winning your loss. It's like, that's your lane, win at that. This is my lane, I'm gonna win at this. And ironically, if you real like that, what if one of your friends or family members of friends needs to take refuge in your lane? You could, hey man, this is the blueprint of how I did it. Now it might work for you, it might not, but here's the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, if you're comfortable enough to stay in your lane without, get going, well, they already made it, so maybe I should just quit and do what they're doing. No, stay the course. You'll be successful too. And would you rather be successful being you, or rather be successful imitating somebody else because they were successful before you? Because now you're just going to be living a lie that's going to eat away at you. So as long as you can see somebody successful at something, there's millions of ways to get to where you want to go in life. If the ultimate goal is success or prosperity or whatever, right? There's plenty of ways to do it. You just got to commit to the direction you're going in. And some people don't realize this, but sometimes you might have a passion or a purpose, and then maybe it don't pay, but you might wind up having a side hustle that makes up the difference. Invest in being your. A lot of people want to invest in a lot of different things and tell people to invest. Invest in being, quote unquote, the best version of you. Invest in yourself, and pick up things from other successful people that, whether it be discipline, whether it be work ethic, whether it be their negotiating skills, whatever. Pick up things that you might need at some point, and use them for your advantage. But don't, if you can see success in other people, you should be able to understand that it can be for you too. Instead of going, oh, what about me? Don't do that. Stay in your lane to succeed, and you'll enjoy it because it's coming. But tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, and try and catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna take it.